What's up, guys? Trust Me Romanian here, and gotta have a conversation with you guys. A big one. These Smurfs. You know, I took a break from Counter Strike for like a straight year. The game just didn't appeal to me. Blah blah blah. I was in like a Nova or something, with like a week of play in there. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So when I came back, obviously I should have been. It's not that easy for me to rank up since like I was like an average low player. So the silver ranks, I should have got easy through them, but I'm still stuck in them after like a straight 4 hours a day trying to get out of them. And it's not that I've like I've dropped 50 plus games. I mean 50 plus kill games that I have won. I have dropped 100-point games in the silver 4 ranks. And I'm still a silver 4, and that's what pisses me off. Because I'll go up and drop a game like that, and then the game thinks I'm a Smurf, and the next thing I know, I'm stuck up against a bunch of Smurfs and just get absolutely annihilated. Just absolutely just murdered. And it's just like, dude, because how the game does, the search engine, is if it thinks you're smurfing, it actually makes it tougher for you to keep going on. So it'll just put me up with me as a silver 4, and I had a game where I was the only silver 4 versus 5 silver 5s, and everyone else was a silver 2, and we just got absolutely annihilated. It wasn't even fun. And it's just like, these Smurfs are just, and I played with a Smurf, and he didn't have a rank, because it was his Smurf account. And he was actually one below a global, which is like a Master Guardian. I don't even know what it is. I didn't even look at it. But let me tell you, he was literally untouchable. He dropped a 60 game kill or whatever. He almost got 100 points, almost, because he didn't really plant the bomb at all, but or defuse it. So he just didn't, whatever. He just got the kills. Because if you kill the enemy team, that does the objective too. But that's part of the point. But it was just like, it was almost like it was invincible for us to. It was almost impossible for us to lose. So then the next game when he played, we were playing against Guardians, and we were just and you left halfway game through the game. Now I did pull out. I'm gonna try and find the game clip, but I did get like an ace on them, and it was pretty ridiculous. The P90, I just got 4 headshots in a row, and then picked off the last guy. I carried the team after he left, but even though we lost, but just it's annoying with these Smurfs that I can't rank up, and it's just like they're ruining the game for me right now. It's not. I know there's hackers and whatever. Oh, that two hackers, man. Like if there's a hacker on the other side, actually got reported for hacking when I dropped the 100 plus game. I was just like, dude, I have the gameplay to prove I wasn't hacking. You guys are just bad. But I was just, hackers, when they get reported and the game doesn't count anymore. That's a waste of time for you, and you can't leave it because then you get a cooldown, and it's just all of these little issues that just make it so much harder for you to rank up. Like, come on, man. So I don't know what to do with these Smurfs. I don't know. Like every game I join, there's like literally a Smurf there saying, I know there's some fake ones, but most of the time when they say they're a Smurf, they're pretty usually legit, because they're at the top of the leaderboard. And I know, especially when I was watching this video, and there was a Smurf that was above. He was like a silver 2 above like 3 Master Guardians in a game. Definitely not a Smurf. But just it's really frustrating, because because the only way you can get better is by beating your guys and then learning how to beat the next level of guys, and so on and so on. But if you just constantly keep hitting the wall, it's so much tougher to get through the wall and find a way around it. It's not a pretty road right now for me. But if any like ideas that we could suggest to Valve, I don't know if they'd even listen. They've tried fixing it, but since they got since they got rid of a lot of the hackers in the global elite part at the top of the game, these Smurfs have been like, they've been going down to the bottom leagues. And it's funny because if you take an MLB pitcher in the major leagues, if it's tough at the top, he's not gonna be like, all right, it's there's too much competition up here and it's hardest job, so I'm just gonna go in the little leagues and just crush everybody because I think I'm good. So see ya, guys. It's basically what a Smurf's saying. So how does that make sense? I don't know. Sure, you want to have more fun, but you don't see Major League Baseball pitchers or anybody else in the major leagues be like, all right, see ya, guys. I know you might need me next game, but I just gotta have some fun in the little leagues, beat up some scrubs. How does that make sense, man? You're just gonna ruin it for those guys. Those guys get really frustrated. They'll call you. They'll report that Major League Baseball pitcher for like hacks and aimbot. I don't know, but anyway, guys, let me know what you think. But these Smurfs have to stop. I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe start a Kickstarter campaign to try and get rid of Smurfs. I don't know. Pay them $1 a month. Not Smurf. I don't know. I'm lost. Anyway, guys, see ya.